First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. The kicker, Blake Grupe, set to start it. And off we go from the Superdome. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. Room to run right away. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play right off the bat. 31 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
On first down, right back to Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Williams. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's a handoff to Williams. Whoa! A pickup there of 13. Good for a Rams 1st down.
Every team in the NFL wishes to come into each week's game and win the line of scrimmage battle. And in this case, I think it's pretty clear which side is winning. Great first drive, primarily all on the ground.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And here's the rookie from Michigan. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
And this is what happens when you compare a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Play action, it's Ritter. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he will score. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints move out to a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Atwell sent in motion here. That's to the right side and incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be taken down out past the 40-yard line.
They call this the alley, so it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Atwell sent in motion here. That is intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Ritter. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ritter. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. A.T. Perry. Touchdown 6. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. At the throw, Stafford. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchen.
You see, Mike, anytime the quarterback is hit right as he's about to release the ball, there's just no telling where this ball is going to end up. In this case, it leads to the easy interception, but you have to give credit and give the assist. That pass rush is what created that turnover.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. They'll go with Williams. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
This one complete to Atwell. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
The motion man is Nacua. On the carry, it's Williams. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
First down, Stafford. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. This one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
So, after one, the Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run it with Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first down, it is Williams. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. 42 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Olave is the motion man. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Grupe able to add the extra point. And the Saints stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Kupp in motion. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Willie Gay with the stop. Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford, and that is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. Stafford, and for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. The kick is good. The Saints add on to their already sizable lead. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line. First and 10. On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here now, 3rd and 5. On the ground, this is Williams. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Ritter. To the goal line and in. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, Saints. Grupe now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Saints stretch things out even further. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. A give, and here comes Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now it's Stafford. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. In motion is Hill. Now Ritter to throw on 2nd down. He's got it inside the 5. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Kamara. He slams it in there, and he is in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints will add one more onto their big lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run over center with Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On first down, right back to Williams. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Kyren Williams, the intended receiver there, and it'll be third down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That one into the hands of Atwell. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. On first and 10, Stafford. He's got it at about the 8. He is in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams cut into the lead a little bit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That's deep for Olave. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. That is a big gainer for the Saints. A pickup of 44 yards. Throwing now. Ritter on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Michael Hoyt. And the Rams are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Second down, it's Stafford. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They're going to go. It's Stafford. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a third, then there's a fourth. And now after this fifth, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
On play action, Ridder. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Good for a 6. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Ridder. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On second down, Ridder. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
From the gun on third down, here's Ridder. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
And on a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong, that's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape, he knows he should have had it.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
First down,
So we've reached halftime in a game that is all but over here at the break. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll throw on first down with Ridder. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They go play action with Ritter. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Shaheed in motion. Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints. Grupe able to add the extra point. And the Saints will extend this third quarter lead. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's a handoff to Williams. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
They'll go again with Williams. Williams, first down, and he's not done. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
It's another run here for Williams. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Stafford gonna give it to Corum. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Stafford now. That's taken in by Higbee. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Handoff here, up the middle. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for first and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Back up to the 3. It's second and goal. Kupp in motion. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball down.
Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. That's caught. And he's going to get into the end zone. What a call. The fake works to perfection. 4-6. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will get just a bit closer.
56, Rams 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Ritter. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Carty now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams cut into the lead a little bit.
Rams 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
The throw on the run is complete. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Good for the Saints. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the fake. Here's Ritter. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 25-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. In motion is Hill. Play action, it's Ritter. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down. Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
It's now 3rd and goal.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. Ritter gonna hold on to this one. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal. Grupe's kick is good. And the Saints will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Caught by Nacua on the out route. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either ended up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Rams 1st down. Huff brings it in left side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Rams.
So back and forth they go as we are.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A throw on the move is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Cooper Kupp, touchdown LA. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Pistol give to Kamara. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On first and 10, it's Ritter. Taking off, and they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself under...
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Rams have it. Still going. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a ball in his hand, Mike, probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But, boy, he looked comfortable. What a return. What a play for him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. Man, nothing brings life to a sideline like a defensive lineman touchdown. You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. In motion is Hill. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And the Rams are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. On the play fake, here's Stafford. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nacua. Complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Stafford now on 2nd down. He'll locate Kupp. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Stafford now on 3rd down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's going to have the Rams 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Play action, Stafford. He'll take a shot. Downfield, looking for Kupp. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Open man downfield is Higbee. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Stafford now on 1st down. Unloads downfield, looking for Nacua.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. They go play action with Ritter. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Olave is the motion man. Now Ritter to throw on second down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchens.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
That is caught downfield by Kupp. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
It is brought in the end zone. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Rams. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Stafford brings the Rams to the line. They'll try to get 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On second down, Ritter. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Rams are going to get the football at their own 40.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Groupie now on for the extra point. It's up and through. The Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. First down, Stafford. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. On first down, Stafford. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
First down, Rams.
On first and 10, Stafford. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Stafford to throw again. This one caught at the 4. And he will score again. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has...
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Ritter now, off the bootleg. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They go play action now. Ritter. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Offense retains possession.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, New Orleans. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
Makes the score 82. Rams 54. Mike Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The motion man is Nacua. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Demario Davis.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting on.
On second down, it's Ritter. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the give, it's Williams. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
It's the game of 3. First down, Rams.
So this one, a win for the Saints. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December. They continue to be the #1 team in all of football.